It's BudPod 55.
BudPod 55? Why? That gives me an idea for an episode.
I really thought...
Give you an idea for the most marvellous episode.
I thought you were going to go for it's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah.
Not by that name. That type of voice, if you want a really funny and strange example of that type of voice, Mark Ruffalo is in some sort of adaptation of one of those books which is always called, like, The Beekeeper of Avalon.
Right, okay.
The Seamstress of Beirut.
Yes.
The Mildred of Pumpkin Town.
Yes.
He's in one where it's weirdly two books that were bestsellers came out about either a blind girl or a blind man being blind in an occupied French town, blind, and also something to do with books and book selling.
Right, okay.
Where you go, oh, that's a coincidence, that's strange. Anyway, Mark Ruffalo's having to do a kind of...
Like Deep Impact and Armageddon being out at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ants and A Bug's Life coming out at the same time.
Mad.
Yes.
So Ruffalo is being a dad to, I think it's a blind girl, but he's doing this voice. He's got a sort of mustache and it's not dissimilar to his Poor Things voice.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was the example. What the fuck are you talking about?
But his Poor Things voice is actually pretty good. Whereas this is something, I think he's gone, oh, well, I'm not going to completely do that American thing of I'm playing a French character, so I'll still speak English, obviously, but in a British accent.
Yes.
So foreign.
Yes.
But he's a sort of, oh, yes. Like, it's lots of cake. He's constantly promising cake in a whispery voice. Like, it's such an odd interpretation of what it means to be a fun grown up.
Yeah, a friend of mine at uni, whenever we were in a play, I remember having to play like an old MP in a play. And the way to convey
get the talcum powder out.
It was talcum powdered hair all round, and I basically just sort of had, it was a real sort of like uni play thing of like left arm behind your back, right hand up at all times to signify that you're old. And he would do this for every character he played over the age of 25 because he was 19. Like, in his play, I'm playing Harry Styles. American Girls.
Watermelon sugar. Like a summer evening.
Yeah.
Dead Poets Society, but it's just Harry Styles lyrics.
Yes, yeah.
You've got to eat that pussy, boys. It's like watermelon sugar.
So yeah, I get that as a weird, I guess, affectation that someone would put on of being like,
I'm old.
Well, that's how they sounded back in the olden days, and I do hate that sort of. I guess it's the Gandalfisms of. That sounds rather marvellous. Sort of like, it's just...
Gandalf Dumbledore.
It's Gandalf Dumbledore. Again, came out roughly the same time.
Yeah.
There's what I used to say to I used to hate...
Perhaps it would be, in a way, the greatest adventure. Shut up. What? What?
We're going to Whitgift Shopping Centre. What do you mean? That's not an adventure.
Do you want a toasty or not?
Yeah.
Well, it depends what's in it.
Your mum needs to get a refund from Laura Ashley. This isn't an adventure. She doesn't like the blouse. It's just not her.
I'll give you a lift in my Vauxhall Astra. It's not the most amazing steed in the world, but it's a reliable beast.
Get you to where you want to go. If in doubt, always follow your Vauxhall.
Stop talking like this.
Yeah.
I can't.
You're 28. When I used to work, I used to have a Saturday job at a library as a teenager, and it was full of just meaningless quotes about the importance of books. And I do this to Katie all the time. It would be books like quotes from Charles Dickens, and you go, I don't think he said that.
Yeah.
The example we'd always give was like, who needs penicillin when you've got a good book? You. All of us.
That approach to trying to get kids to read is always so wrong-headed.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing a pamphlet in a library years ago which had a picture of William Shakespeare and 50 Cent, maybe 10 years after 50 Cent had been at like the peak of his heyday. And William Shakespeare being like, forsooth, my plays are like rap, aren't they? And 50 Cent was going, sure, man.
like he was a weird fan.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, man.
Yeah. All right, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I would love to read Henry Visit. Yeah, that does sound really cool now. That does sound the same as listening to 50 Cent. An audiobook of a Shakespeare play sounds brilliant right now.
I'm going to blast the audio-only Henry V as I roll down the high street with my car.
Oh, I'm listening to Hate It, Love It, with collaboration with Game. No. I'm listening to Coriolanus. It's the same. It's the same, isn't it?
Coriolanus feat Eminem. That's what I'm listening to.
Yeah. That's the only way you could convince me to watch Coriolanus, if the word feet was in the title. You know me.
I only see barefoot plays. If that's a good, that's a fun sketch. 16th century Quentin Tarantino. All on the Globe stage, everyone just constantly wiggling their feet around. Everyone in the crowd's like, methinks he's into this. Tudor Tarantino.
Yeah. The play's a thing wherein we'll find the conscious of the kink.
There's a lot of N-words in this. In this Romeo and Juliet.
I didn't even have... I don't think they'd really coined that word at the time.
It was tradition in those days for the playwright to find a role for Samuel L. Jackson. He had to be in everything.
He's got a lot of nepo boobs. John Milton's son's in this one for no reason.
It's the Falstaff of his day.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson. Or whatever that guy's name was, the actor who played him. They always pitch reading as medicine, but they should pitch it as fun.
Yeah.
It's good because it's fun. It was popular because it was enjoyable, not because it was medicine.
Well, I always thought, could you... I mean, this is my attitude as a child. Could you create a super-brained baby and raise a child to be such a boffin?
Yeah.
By saying...
Such
a swat.
Daily Express word.
Yeah.
Boffins guzzling champagne as tiny tots.
The specky brains behind the project. And you really like, the sun shouldn't be telling me about the Hadron Collider like this.
Lead prof.
Gloated. So, I thought you could make just a incredibly wrinkly-brained child by basically saying to it, okay, if you do, I tell you what, if you do 5 minutes of PlayStation work, I'll let you do 2 hours of math games. And treat it like that.
The
Xbox is a punishment and give them something shit on an Xbox. Like a really bad game.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're like making them have that sort of association.
Yeah. Because I think, like, for instance, the Wretch, if the TV's on, he will just watch the TV.
Yeah.
So we really limit his TV time. But, like, if he turned on the TV... Katie came downstairs one morning and he was watching All Creatures Great and Small. Like the show about, is it vets in the countryside? Because his attitude was one of... I probably had that attitude as a kid. Well, anything's better than nothing. You know, like, my brain is switched off. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Just
things happening.
Yeah. And so, like, if I'm... if for instance, the sod is particularly, grumpy of a morning...
Yeah.
And I don't want to say, like, wake Katie up. But we do a 1-in, 1-out policy. We switch it around, you know.
You're like a popular nightclub.
Yes. If it's my turn, I'll take them down at 6 morning. You go, all right, Katie gets to sleep and I'll have them downstairs. And if the sod is being particularly sort of upset, then the easiest way to quell him is to just put on something like Mr. Tumble or Miss Rachel, bright colours, whatever.
Yeah.
But the Wretch will come over and be sort of like, oh, what's all this? What's this? And we'll just sort of like, he'll watch like a dad pretending to be disinterested in a doorway.
Yeah.
Oh, you're watching the...
Mr. Tumble.
Yeah. What's going on there? What? So Seth has brought Ryan into his home in the Orange County and he'd like to go out with... so Seth wants to go out of summer, okay. All right. And so Sandy's a top flight lawyer, okay.
But it's your older son just standing hands on hips going, B, I know that one. That letter, yeah. B is for badger.
Yeah, I was doing this earlier. There's like a dog shit free app. Yeah. And basically it's like a firework sensory thing. Just a black screen and rotating brightly coloured circles fly up, and if you press on them, they explode into fireworks.
Nice.
It just teaches a baby sort of vague dexterity. So bad at dexterity.
Teaches them how to tweet.
Yeah. But
get them in young.
in comes the wretch, like it's Fortnite. And you go, no. This isn't for you. Like, you've achieved nothing. You've just ruined the game for everyone else.
It's such an older sibling thing where it's like, I know the fucking alphabet, idiots.
Yeah. Well, but you know what? When I was at school, my sister got put up a year.
Oh.
Yeah. But what was really funny was they put her up a year and put her into like the remedial class of the year above.
That's so much worse.
Isn't it so much worse?
You're like a 21-year-old idiot. This is great. Well,
yeah, it's like I always say, like based on like my height, it's like I buy my clothes from High and Mighty, but from the kids section. Slightly longer shirt.
Yeah.
So a really big baseball cap with a rotor on the top. But like it's I remember at school. So this is even more humiliating. That type of class at school was called Fuzz Buzz.
Come on.
That was the name of like the texts you got given. Like they'd read books, and it was the Fuzbuzz books, and it was like a sort of fluffy blob on legs.
Come on.
And I think it had like antennae. Yeah.
Fuzbuzz?
Yeah, that was the name of the books, but as a result, they then got called Fuzbuzz. So you were like, oh, are you Fuzbuzz?
A new slur.
Yeah, yeah.
So if someone...
With the hard Z.
Sorry, he's a bit Fuzbuzz.
That's what people would fucking say.
So there it is.
Yeah, Fuzbuzz, that's exactly how I remember it.
So
with its vacant eyes. But
it's so humiliating already to be sorted in that way, potentially. But it's even worse if it's like, well, obviously they're reading Great Expectations. You've got a fuzzy ball.
Well, that's it. Like, also, bear in mind, this is like year 2, year 3. So the stuff we're reading isn't much more advanced than that.
But they're still making it a different book.
Still making it a different book.
Fuzz Buzz.
And I remember in like year 3.
That's not how you spell February. What are you, Fuzz Buzz?
Well, in year 3, the teacher came in and was like, Fuzbuzz, I've got a very special treat for you all. And they brought the Fuzbuzz group out to recite the alphabet. But obviously, to do that to a group of like 8-year-olds, they're not going to be understanding. Everyone was like, I've had this in the bag for fucking years. All the other kids were like furious. It was just...
The teacher used the word.
Yes!
That's unacceptable.
No,
the staff can't be absorbing slang from the body of students. That's unacceptable.
Yeah.
The Fuzzbuzz are coming in.
Yeah.
You know, the cloud of idiots that we have.
Because also, just to clarify, it's like this wasn't based on like disabilities or anything like that. This was just the name given to the bottom set of school.
Fuzzbuzz.
Yes.
I cannot get over this. It's so...
Looking back, it had such a 90s cruelty to it that I imagine it's like... As soon as like Gordon Brown got it, he was like, what have you been doing?
You've been calling them what?
Yeah.
Fuzz Buzz. Immediately everyone involved got beheaded for cruelty.
So my sister went to the year above to immediately just be put in Fuzbuzz, and then they just brought it back down again. Absolutely bizarre decision.
Like Batman being put in that prison in the desert. You have to fight your way out.
Yeah.
If you can fight your way through Fuzzbuzz, we'll put you in the normal year above set. Fucking hell, man. The teacher can't come in and say, Fuzzbuzz, have a treat for you today.
Yeah.
And then prod them into the room with a meter ruler and say, go on, sing the alphabet.
It was all meant to be like really encouraging, but obviously like it was just done to it would have gone better if they'd done it if the year 3 Fuzzbuzz had recited the alphabet to the year 6s. Because they were like, they're just about to go to secondary school, they're going to be more understanding. Doing it to people the same age, we were like, I'm sorry, I've not been rewarded for doing the alphabet.
Here's my pitch to make it, because I think you know who is famously able to restrain their cruelty? Children.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
So any year of the same age or above, unacceptable for Fuzzbuzz.
Yeah.
If Fuzzbuzz are going to sing the alphabet, it should be to reception. Because then it's also helpful for reception. Look, the older kids know the alphabet.
Yeah,
you should know the
maybe
alphabet.
it's that. Maybe, that's what we should have done.
Don't be like, you know who we're going to send Fuzzbuzz to sing the alphabet to? The 15-year-old Fuzzbuzz. The cruelest age, 15. Where you're smart enough to be as cleverly cruel as an adult, but you have the restraint of a 2-year-old. Just the most chimp age, 15. Fuzzbuzz.
Fuzbuzz, that was the name.
What's your emergency? bonjour. I am not from. I do not speak English. That's okay. Can you tell me what the problem is? Oui. Pain. I have make accident. When a car with pedals on your bike, you fall off your bike. Oui. Yes. Pain. Okay. Whereabouts are you hurt? I don't understand. Pain. Where is pain? Oh, my has break. My the leg with bend in your leg, your knee. Any other cuts or breaks? I have lacerations on the perineum. I'm sorry, my gooch, the fleshy bit of real estate between your privates and your balloon knot. Okay. What is your name? Je ne comprends pas. Where in town did you injure your my grundle? In Lafayette. Okay. Is anyone around you able to help? A man put the wrap, the medic wrap bandage on my head. And also on my Biffin's bridge, which was shredded to pieces. Okay, we will send a paramedic. Yes, I need doctor who specializes in injuries to the taint. Okay, we're sending one to you now. Please be patient. Is there any other injury you have? My hand, the gauche, the left hand, and I have a rash on my buttocks.
Didn't people get your school get described as a bit Redwall? You know what I mean?
I was a bit Redwall.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but that just means autism, doesn't it?
No, my family would not let me live down the fact I liked Redwall.
Why?
Even my parents, and they'd always refer to them as Squirrel Nutkin. And they knew it. I fucking hated it. My mum would be like, "How's your Squirrel Nutkin book?" And I'd be like,
catching strays at home.
Do you want me to read at the age of 6? Do you want me to read this 600-page tome or not? Which is it?
Your mum would just say, "All right, gay boy," and slap the book onto the floor. Yeah, it was the 90s.
Yeah,
all mums were like that in the 90s.
Yeah.
That's fucking mad. But that's different though, because presumably they just thought, oh, it's lame that there's these talking animals, as opposed to, oh, it's a very simplistic book.
Yes. Oh, that's what it was. It was the lameness of sort of like, because also
fantasy.
If they turn to the first page, which would inevitably be Abbott's latest recipe, you know, whatever, it would always
a dongleberry pie.
Yes, it was never for stuff where it was like fucking beheadings and they get so violent.
Yeah,
and it would be dark stuff. Abbott would be a paedophile, that sort of thing. He's been looking at Dibbons online.
Dibbons! You pulled that one out of your ass. Where did you remember that?
Dibbons, that's been in my head.
Dibbons.
For years, Dibbons, yeah.
He's been Googling Dibbons. We're going to have to come with us, I'm afraid, Mr. Abbott, said the badger.
Yeah. Oh, well, yes, what? Sir. The hairs. The insanely posh military hair.
We're going to need the anti-spit hood. Yeah. It's the Abbots. But it really rooted. Because in Redwall there are evil animals.
Love the tunic.
Because in Redwall there are evil animals. In the same way as Wind in the Willows, the ferrets and the rats are bad. It's so
I guess, species phobic.
It's farmer logic.
It's farmer logic, and oh God, exactly. But then mice. The mice are the goodies. It was rats.
You're right. It's not farmer logic. It's your great aunt. Cute animals. Animals people like to look at.
Yes, but then I was always
rats,
a bit
ferrets, weasels, bad.
So weasels bad, stoats fine. Ferrets, otter's good.
Otter's good. Ferret's bad.
Those I was a bit like, sometimes look at the front cover and you'd be like,
which one is this?
Well, yeah. Which is it?
Yeah. I'm not a fur trapper from the 1800s. I can't tell the difference between these.
Yeah. So I guess they would have to go by the fact of, well, they've got an eye patch or something, because it was sort of like
a little earring.
Exactly that. Yeah. Earrings were the most frightening thing of all.
But the author, Jack something Jack?
Brian Jack. I had a signed book from him.
That's mad.
Yeah.
He would have to pick an animal to be the paedophile animal. If he ever did that plot line.
Man.
And the abbot was a human man.
Yeah. I never remembered. Were they our size? Was the world shrunk down?
Very
Humanity didn't exist.
It was inconsistent.
But
they would live in a tree like a skyscraper, but they would still have like a built building.
Yeah, was it Mossflower was a city that was built into a tree and underground?
Yeah,
Mossflower was the city that sank.
So they were still small.
Man, okay.
But then they would have like...
For Ultimate, it was all on a leaf book.
It was all on
a leaf!
It was all on a leaf. Fuck, yeah, God.
I was thinking about, like, you immediately taught to hate all the rats. I can't remember any example of in any of the books of one of the characters sort of switching allegiances or anything like that.
There was one...
Robin Jarvis used to mix those things up a bit, and it would be a bit more interesting.
There was one where one of the evil animals was like adopted and raised in the monastery in Redwall.
Right, okay.
And seemed to betray them, but then it became good in the end.
Right, okay.
So it was a bit like he was sort of gradually thinking, I should try and make this nurture rather than nature, maybe.
But it ends up being like the Nim Chimpsky experiment. You know what I mean? After a while, he'd start dragging the mice down until they become corrupt. And it would just be this awful generation of like, basically, like Charles Manson. This one bad generation of Redwall. I was thinking about that sort of level of prejudice when, so I went to Wimbledon yesterday.
Yes.
And had a great time, but I was watching Harriet Dart, British unseeded player, playing against Jelena Ostapenko, who's from Latvia. And there is an inevitability at Wimbledon that you cheer on the British player because it is home soil. But it became so over. Like, it wasn't centre court, but it was court one.
Yeah.
The sound was so overwhelming that Katie and I are feeling really bad for Ostapenko because you go, she's done nothing wrong here. She's playing really, really well. And the idea of going through a particularly grueling set, losing it at the last second, and then hearing everyone cheer so loudly. And then people started to like boo as well. And it was a bit like, oh, come on, like, because you go, because she can take no encouragement from the crowd being like, no, don't worry, don't. For booing, it's just because of where you're from.
Yeah. It's because you're not from here.
Yeah, don't worry. It's nothing tribal.
Isn't booing like, isn't there some guy in a straw boater who's supposed to go, no booing, please?
Who fires like pot shots into the crowd.
Yeah.
It was, no one got, what it was she was getting so frustrated, Ostapenko, that she started sarcastically clapping the crowd. And sort of like sarcastically clapping her opponent, being like, oh yeah, you're the goodie, aren't you? And there was a bit of that. And then she won. So the Brit got knocked out anyway. So it was a bit like, you got, if anything, the booing encouraged her.
Yeah.
I never get it when a sports star is always like, I thrive on that sort of hatred. The more a crowd boos me, I'm more likely to go over and stuff like that. I'm like, no, couldn't. I'd shrink into my shell. I'd probably go, do you know what? I'm going to stand here and just let them win now because that's what the crowd wants.
It would be polite.
It would be polite. It would be the right thing to do. Fall on my racket.
Yeah, weird like villain energy. Just choke yourself with a tennis ball immediately. Weird villain energy from sports people who talk like that.
Yeah.
Your hate only makes me more powerful.
It makes me taller. And that's Emma Raducanu talking. Yes. Like when they take like 3 tennis balls.
Yeah.
I always find that weird when I put them in their pockets, and I'm like, I think I'd play better if I didn't have 2 tennis balls in my pocket that might fall out at any point.
I can't think of any experience that would be improved by me having tennis balls jammed into my tiny, tiny pockets.
Yes. But I think if to make my opponent like scared, I'd take a bite out of one of them and throw it away. Why wouldn't you?
You take 3 tennis balls. And then you take 2 and you put them in your eyes. Like stick them there and you just play like that.
Like Luke Skywalker when he blindfolds himself.
Yeah, play like that.
Yeah.
Just say, I'm actually better this way.
Yeah.
Be good to play a Wimbledon set in an evil cloak. Do you have to wear tennis whites? It'd be fun if you could do like tennis blacks. It'd be sort of evil.
I think there have been like moves towards that.
Yeah.
But I mean, for say like female players, for instance.
They're still dressed in
pristine white.
Yeah, but they're still in white.
They're still in white, and I'm surprised that hasn't changed because in women's football they're changing it.
I think maybe it's also just like a sponsorship thing where it's like it gets too chaotic if everyone's in all these different colours and stuff. We're just not going to do it.
But if you're playing it in a flowing cape, that would be because also imagine the swish. You get extra sound on the field.
Oh yeah.
Or if you just had like 8, like a spider, 8 whips on your back.
Yeah.
As you move, just went whoosh. And it would sound like lightning. You'd be like an Elden Ring boss.
Doc Ock.
Yes, yeah, exactly that.
Doc Ock's won Wimbledon. Spidey couldn't stop him.
He doesn't hold the trophy aloft. He just lifts himself aloft.
Yeah.
Holding the trophy. Yeah.
Yeah, Spidey couldn't swing from New York to London, so there's no skyscraper in the Atlantic.
Yeah. I was so drawn in by the aesthetic of Wimbledon. The cleanliness. It's just everything's so crisp.
The whole country could be like that.
Yes.
If only you'd let me run it.
It feels strangely futuristic. It feels a bit too pristine, but it's in the same way. I love the movie Challengers because I loved even the pristine nature of like the areas behind the bits you see.
Yeah.
Even when they're walking through the corridors, all just the various murals and framed pictures and stuff. It all just looked so clean and crisp.
It's such a tidy sport.
It's a tidy, exactly that. The worst you'll get is a grass stain. Even then, that's unlikely.
The most kind of cutting loose craziness you ever see on anyone is slightly long hair on a man with a headband.
Yeah.
There's no craziness. It's such a different world.
I don't think I've ever held a tennis racket. It's just not come up.
I tried to play tennis when I was a kid, and it's just like I can't think of a sport I enjoyed less or I'm less suited to. Because it's just like, okay, I'll hit it, and then you walk slowly to where it's rolled and pick it up. And then you hit it back at me, and then I'll slowly trudge to where it's rolled, and I'll pick it up. And then we'll just do that all day and get sunburn.
Yeah, it is. I think because these are very, very wealthy players, all with huge sort of sponsorship deals and the like. I do think as a means of making them, you're just a man. You're just a man.
Yeah.
Means of leveling them. No ball boys, no ball girls. They should have to trundle after the ball, accidentally kick it a few feet forwards, and then sort of reach where they miss it slightly. Yeah. Head bumps into the sponsorship board on the side. They should have to do it. Yeah. They should have to do it themselves. It's such a strange. I can't think of another sport. There probably are many where they have this real disciplined, like terrified children have to scuttle after the balls like urchins. Yeah. And they will get like your day is over.
Yeah.
You were too slow. Get out!
Little crabs.
And the crowd are like encouraged to laugh at these children as well.
Yeah.
Like, occasionally if they sort of like vaguely fucked up, there would be sort of like laughter around the crowd. And it was like, what are we doing here?
It's the aristocratic roots of the game.
Yeah.
The little boy stumbled and fell.
Kill him.
Make him go away.
Kill him.
I care not how.
Yeah. The umpire's a rifle.
Yeah.
That's why they're higher up.
Rifle or Australia.
Yeah.
Either way. The ball boy community of Australia deported there.
Yeah.
It's one of the Alex Rider books, I think. He's a ball boy.
What's Alex Rider?
Alex Rider is like teen Bond.
Oh, okay.
But not able to be about James Bond.
Okay.
Alex Pettifer played Alex Rider in a film that was filmed a lot on the Isle of Man.
Right. So it's boy spy. So it's somewhere between Bond and Spy Kids age-wise.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think he had to be a ball boy undercover or something at some point.
That's something you wouldn't be surprised to hear that James Bond had been a ball boy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It fits the backstory.
Were people selected to be ball boys or boy girls at your school?
No.
Oh.
There was no tennis. There was no...
Oh, okay.
In my school?
Yeah.
On the Isle of Man?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was like across the UK.
No, God, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think tennis was... There's some really good... listener as well, if you're interested, David Foster Wallace essays on tennis, because he was like a young competitive tennis player.
Right, okay.
And he writes an incredibly interesting and nice essay about like how incredible it was as someone who like he competed regionally across the US. And so like compared to the average person, he was fucking incredible at tennis.
Yes.
And compared to professionals, he was just a worm.
Yes.
And his experience of having that level of knowledge of tennis and going to tennis camp every summer and then watching like Nadal up close.
Yeah.
And it just being like watching God.
Yeah.
Really good writing.
Oh, man.
He grew up in Iowa and he realized that he'd gotten really good at playing tennis in wind.
So I was thinking every time there was a breeze in the stadium, I was like, well, so you'd go, oh, cut referee. Yeah. Zeus is not on my side.
I don't know how to pronounce Aeschylus. The big blowing cheeks wind guy.
Aeschylus, isn't it?
Aeschylus,
yeah,
there you go, Aeschylus. Aeschylus favours me not.
Yeah.
But he went and did some tennis camp in Florida where there was no wind, and he was like, oh, I can't play tennis.
That's interesting. I got really good at pool because when my parents moved house, they were excited to have enough space for a pool table. And we had relatives who were trying to sell theirs. And then what happened was my parents realized they didn't have space for a pool table. And so what we had to do is we had to have the pool table shoved up against one wall. So it was a 3-sided pool table. And what it meant was if ever at uni I was playing pool in a pub, I was like, I've got an extra side. It was like if you'd spent your whole life playing football with just a traditional 2 goals, but actually football was played with multiple goals. You'd be like, oh, yeah, okay, like I can put it in all these nets. All the borders are one big net.
Here's an idea.
Yeah.
So, the middle of the far ends already has goals in football.
Yeah.
What if the middle, e.g. the centre line, had goals on the long sides, and you could score in those, but they were only worth a quarter of a point?
Well, I created at school a game called 4-way football, which was basically at a square pitch, but with 4 teams competing.
Oh,
but you could score in any of them.
Oh, fuck, okay.
So but I just thought it wouldn't work.
But one ball?
Oh yeah, one ball.
Yeah, that's rough.
The moment multi-ball's introduced, you start to get into a sort of Quidditch-based system where you go, we'd be favouring one ball. One ball would be getting all the attention.
Yeah, and then maybe you could sneak one of the second ball around the edge as well. Let's do some correspondence.
Nah.
Well, it's happening. Correspondence is from Chloe.
Hello, Chloe.
As I was listening to the Faulty Towers Experience episode, available now on the Patreon.
Yes, and you know what? Mine and Katie's gifted subscriptions from producer Felipe had expired because we had been, obviously we've been going for a year.
Yes.
And so our Patreon gifts had expired. But those Patreon gifts at the time had only given us access to the lower Patreon paid tier, which meant I didn't have access to Film Pod or to the Faulty Towers Dining Experience pod because I couldn't cancel my subscription. It would be like you couldn't then upgrade a free subscription. But I've since been gifted the new one, so I could listen to Faulty Towers. Yeah. So I look forward to doing that. I want to listen to it back.
For those of you who, some people got in touch saying they're interested in just the Faulty Towers thing, not necessarily Film Pod. Yes. We're looking into maybe allowing you to buy access to just that.
Yeah, for about £100.
£100 each per minute.
Should we reveal what our next planned experience pod is?
Yeah.
Because we got invited to it, and we can't go to the invited night.
Yes.
We can't go to the press night, but we are just going to buy tickets and go to the Lady Boys of Bangkok.
The Lady Boys of Bangkok, if you don't know, has been a fixture, well, not just of the world, but specifically in my life, of the Edinburgh Festival Fringe since I started going in 2010. It's just been on every year in the Meadows.
It's on in a big circus tent in a field, and we're going to go, not even in Edinburgh, we're going to go in London. Yeah. And we got invited. They reached out and invited us, and we're going to go in London at some point.
Yes, we're going to get to that.
And before the end of the year, do not worry, we will be going to Café Concerto.
Yes.
We'll likely be going to Madame Tussauds, suggested by Simon Parkin.
Oh, yes, Simon Podcast Parkin.
Yeah.
So, Chloe says, I was listening to the Faulty Towers Dining Experience episode, driving on the motorway, dangerous in itself, as I have had to pull over from laughing before.
Oh, nice.
Queen Liz and her dreadful hobby springs to mind.
Yeah. Do you know what? There was a market in Melbourne that Katie bought a tote bag from because it said Queen's Harvest. And I keep on minding and going, well, the answer is homeless people.
Mom's out hunting again.
The true Queen's Harvest.
The Queen's Harvest is buried in the cellar. Mere minutes after Only Fools and Three Courses was mentioned, this van drove past me and I cannot stop thinking about it.
No.
Screenshot and link attached. Annoyingly, I was alone in the car, so I couldn't get a picture. So, Only Fools and Hearses.
No.
Yeah.
Is it a three-wheeled car?
It's a three-wheeled car to put coffins in. Offering loved ones a totally unique Del Boy send-off.
Not totally unique. Also,
no.
Del Boy send-off implies he's died. But when he fell through the bar, he smacked his head. It was like $1 Million Baby. He was on life support for a few weeks. And then Rodney, so keen to get his hands on his fortune, pulled the plug.
Rodney discovered while he was in a coma that he'd been hiding actual millions from him.
Yeah.
And just in a vengeance. And it also implies, to give a Del Boy funeral, that your relatives have tried to save money on your funeral by getting
a new scheme.
Deliberately shit.
Some absolute cowboy undertakers.
Chances. Yeah. A guy in a fur coat is coming on. Oh, I'll do you an ass.
Lighting them with a cigarette lighter. Yeah.
The hearse is made of all those spent matches he bought.
Yeah.
We guarantee a professional, caring, and personal service.
Specifically, he says in the lyrics of Only Fools and Horses, no guarantee. Have you not heard the words? Goodness me.
Get your funeral plan, Dad, Nan. Like, just change all the lyrics to be about.
It says guarantee. Let's hear the song and hear what they promise.
No, we got to change the lyrics to be about corpses.
No, but this is. I'm looking at the original version.
No, it says no guarantees. Yeah.
Yeah, he says.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Yeah, but it's somewhere in the real version. It says something about.
We guarantee a professional, caring, and personal service. Now, professional and personal, I can believe.
Yeah.
Caring, I don't wish to be comforted by a man dressed as Del Boy. While he's doing an impression of the character Del Boy saying, "So sorry for your loss." You're being silly. This is silly. They're dressed as sad. They're dressed as Batman. Deeply sad, Jubbly. They're dressed as Batman and Robin. Oh, doesn't even make sense. What's that about? UK wide and Ireland, friendly and reliable, highest customer care, alternate arrangements. Okay, fully customized service, vinyl designed coffins. What does that mean?
Check out the link.
Okay.
If we got together enough money, if enough people signed up to our film and experiences pod tier, could we
have a fake Only Fools and Horses funeral?
Yeah, but the tragic death of a child, and see what they do.
Just be like, yeah, they would have loved Only Fools and Horses. Obviously, they never saw it. They were too young.
I wonder how much it is.
The hearse is like the hearse is in a caravan pulled by the Reliant Robin.
But the Reliant Robin's the same shape as a hearse. So why can't they put it in the back? Just add a couple of windows.
Oh my God.
Man.
Celebrate your loved one's life. And if a trotter's funeral was their character, then look no further for that special day for your loved one. It's quite an odd, the copy is quite odd.
Oh, this is so sad. Do you reckon there are other sitcom ones that you can do for funerals? Some mothers did have them. It's like there's not even like a famous car.
Are you being buried?
Mr. Has Been. And it's his Mini. And they're in a sofa on the top. Just this exposed corpse.
And it looks like it's driving.
Yeah. It's what Nana would have wanted.
And then you get like someone doing it's like the joke is like, oh, Mr. Bean's accidentally doing the service.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Dead.
And they had like a wonderful mural of Nana, but he accidentally sneezed on it and he had to paint over it like Whistler's mother. I'm trying to think of other ones you could have. Deddy Girls.
Oh, God. But a bunch of Irish schoolgirls come to your funeral and be like, what? Everyone is what the fuck is it?
Yeah, who does he know?
What was he doing on those weekends away?
Why are so many girls sad at his death?
Dressed in school uniform.
Yeah.
Constantly in school uniform. What kind of fucking weird secret life? What would be the one that was most worrying?
I mean, I think the idea of schoolgirls turning... I mean, you could do that to your enemy. Be like, yeah, apparently he was friends with all of them. Apparently he's friends with loads of these 15-year-olds.
You ain't half dead, mum.
You ain't... Yeah, that's in half hot in hell, Mark.
In half hot in hell?
Yeah, yeah.
They're all just dressed in military uniform, though. That could be quite mysterious.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would cause the most trouble?
What would cause the most trouble?
Probably the schoolgirls option.
I think that. It has to be.
Or... If it's like the death of someone who's extremely like prominent in some kind of right wing,
the Soil family,
and the coffin is just a big couch.
Yeah, it's been lowered into the dirt.
The guy looks so much like the Yorkshire Ripper. Yeah, the main one,
Jim Royal.
Yeah, looks like the Yorkshire Ripper.
I think he looks like Mike Bassett, England manager.
Mike Bassett, England manager.
Yeah, I think he looks like Mike Bassett, England manager.
Chloe says, who is sourcing this for loved ones after death? How long will this be a viable business? It first aired 45 years ago. So it's about time.
We say that, but we've recently spoken about the longevity of Dad's Army.
Yeah, it's never ending, isn't it?
Dad's Harmy.
Dead's Army.
Dead's Army, of course.
When
Slackadder.
Yeah. When we're in 40 years from now, do you think that there'll be a funeral service called like Ends, like Friends?
Yeah.
And it'll just be like pivot with the coffin. Pivot. Oh.
Yeah. I got off the hearse.
And then like a sort of smelly cat type funeral song.
Yes, sinister.
Yeah, that's nice.
Both feet in the grave.
Both feet, brackets, and rest of body.
Yeah. Father dead.
Father dead is good.
Goodbye.
That's great. Well, Chloe says, I can't shake the image of a rotund...
No. I'm not beating the punslinger allegations right now, am I?
You're slinging them pretty damn hard. I can't shake the image of a rotund Batman and Robin slowly trotting ahead of a three-wheeled hearse, followed by sobbing family members. Bizarre. Will they be an equivalent for a millennial generation? In-betweeners funeral.
Yeah. Yeah, like hearse wankers.
Hearse wanker. Yeah. Yeah. Being alive completed it, mate. Yeah, I think that would work.
Oh, jeez.
How horrifying. Meg gets in touch and is offering us a hell person.
Okay, yeah.
Dear PNG, today I encountered one of the people who would definitely yell at Glenn for no reason.
Yeah!
While waiting to pick my husband up at the airport, I went to Joe and the Juice. It's 30 degrees with no air conditioning in Copenhagen Airport. Insane to have an airport with no aircon.
Yeah, how does that even function?
So obviously a lot of people want juice and iced coffees, but they're all waiting seated. An old woman orders, goes to stand at the counter waiting for her order, and right as she gets there, the guy behind the counter goes, "Juice for Sana?" So Sana, whoever that is.
Yeah.
And she turns and yells, "That's not my name!" Incredible. It's not your juice, mate. They are truly hiding in plain sight. Meg. Good to see a hell person in the
like
wild.
John Carpenter's They Live.
Yeah,
you just need to
yeah.
put on the right pair of sunglasses and you'll be able to see them.
Yeah. The hell,
Writhing around inside their own skin.
the hell people. Their body externally still, but inside full of yellow worms.
That's not my name. That's a real... don't know.
Yeah.
Prefer not to say.
Well, there's people in audiences where you go, "Oh, has anyone here heard of the Necronomicon?" And there's no.
Crazy.
They just say no on
I
behalf
had this
of
at a
everyone.
preview last night.
Did
I asked
you?
if anyone had been arrested. No. Okay, well, you sound like you have.
Yeah.
You sound like you've done something.
Do you talk to the TV?
Yeah.
Do you talk to the
Did you
TV?
consult everyone before you came in?
Fucking hell, man. Well, we're going to go discuss Hell People more on the Patreon.
Yes.
Thank you very much for listening. Come and see me and Glenn at the Edinburgh Fringe. It's only a month, and by God, we're girding our loins for it.
Yes, you were there for the whole month in the evening.
Yeah.
I'm there for the first half of the month in the morning, and you're also there in the second half of the month in the afternoon with your best of.
Best of show, 1 p.m.
I'm doing a work in progress at 11 a.m. at the Monkey Barrel.
Yeah.
The only place I'm talking about it on is podcasts. I'm not posting about it on social media because I want you nice people to be there.
Yeah. Only the elite.
Yes, half the tickets have gone. So only half of the dates still have tickets available. That's not mathematically true. They're spread evenly across.
Well,
so it works out.
You'll figure it out.
Yes, do please come and see us. And perhaps you might want to come and see us do a show live there. BudPod. In a room together. Tickets are going on sale very soon.
If you're on our Patreon, you will be getting early access and discounted access to those TikToks. So keep your eyes peeled on the Patreon feed for those. Other than that, Koji, see you next week.
Bye-bye.